Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I'm back with The Warning. And this song is called The Sacrifice. It's the next track. And when I read the title of the song, I thought, you mean another sacrifice? Because it seems to me like there was a sacrifice during the Stalker, but never mind. Moving forward, we shall see what this one's all about. We know that The Warning, the three sisters, are incredible. They always bring everything to the table, and I like the live because you get to hear the real voices and obviously the real instrumentation and everything else. And it's been superb so far. Always love to hear live voices whenever it's possible. Of course, official videos and produced material can also be very good. Some people do mostly productions. And with all the technology and everything today, that's also amazing. I'm not sort of stuck in the mud. I can listen to all kinds of music, all kinds of artists. I do love. I don't love all of them. I was going to say I do love all of them, but I love all, excuse me, all different types of music and entertainment. So keep those requests coming if you want to be on the regular list, no problem. If you want to bump up your request and get it much, much quicker, just look in the description and you will see a way to do that. You'll also see a way to donate to the channel, and there will be a link there to the artist as well. Uh, let's just get started.
I see through the fake smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see through the facade that you're portraying as everything starts to collide. You can't forget though you have tried. Don't reject the darkness in your eyes. One more simple question.
I forgot a couple of things. I knew I was forgetting something. Um, this is the first time I've done the warning on the newer system. You may have seen some of my other videos. They should be posted before this one goes up on this system, but this is the first time I've done the warning. And if you're only watching the warning, you won't have known that. So it's all still fairly new to me. This is only the third one that I've made, actually, although there may be more come up before this. This is the third one I've made. So there could be some flaws. If there's too many, I'll make it again, but hopefully not. I like to do it on the first try if I can. And we'll also look at the lyrics after. This will be the first time on this system that I've looked at the lyrics, although again, it may not be the first one that's posted, but it'll be the first time that I've done it. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's go.
Lie to me. I see through the facade that you're portraying as everything starts to collide. You can't forget though you have tried. Don't reject the darkness in your eyes.
Beautiful voice.
One more simple question. No one answers, no one mentions the emotion, that commotion, that fills your every need, that fills your fantasy. If you let this go much further, there'll be no turning back from me. I will do it and prove it. I showed you what it means.
sorry, I'll back up a bit and I won't stop till the end now. Just wanted to say that Danny, I mentioned before how committed she is when she's singing, and you can see it on her face when she's going. A little earlier, I almost stopped and said the same about Alejandra, although I haven't heard her sing a lot. I've heard a little bit, but not a lot. Uh, the commitment is there. You see her playing the bass, and you can see in her body and in her face. In all of them, of course. Paulina, I've heard singing. That was the first song I did, and that was incredible. And her drumming is amazing too. So all of them are so committed to the music, and yeah, that's impressive. And that goes a long, long way. I've heard some singers that are maybe not the best singers in the world, but if they're really committed to what they're doing and you can tell, it makes a huge difference. And of course, these girls can sing too. So,
But we don't turn it back from me. I will do it, let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's a sacrifice of life to sacrifice it all. What if you could just let go? I will lead you, just follow. All your thoughts of tomorrow, I'll make them disappear.
sweet.
Hand it over, all the pain will be mine to keep.
Wow.
If you let it go, let's follow. But we don't turn it back from me. I will do it, let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's a sacrifice of life to sacrifice it all.
Wow. I said I wasn't going to stop before, so I didn't, but I'm going to go back. I'm going to hope I can find the right spot. I thought that was such a sweet transition, maybe in here, to the sweeter sound, let's say, or the softer sound, I guess. I'm a little bit back a little bit more.
Sacrifice it all. What if you could just
There.
let go? I will lead you, just follow. All your thoughts of tomorrow, I'll make them disappear.
Mm.
Hand it over.
Yeah, right. That was just beautiful, a beautiful little segment there. It's kind of it's in a way similar to a movie that, you know, or other music where it's very powerful, very strong, but then you have these moments where it calms down a little bit and it kind of lets you regroup and then go again, right? It makes the suspense and it makes the power even stronger. So I think that was beautiful there. Hopefully I'm making some sense. It's 5 o'clock in the morning here, so when I'm doing this, recording this. Um, yeah, that was awesome, as all of the warning songs have been so far. Really, really good. Very, very powerful vocals from Danny. And as I said, everyone totally committed in pulling it together. We're going to have a look at the lyrics in just a moment. I'm hoping that I can sort out how to do it on this particular device and get everything together. Seems more complicated than the other, but hopefully it works well. All right, we'll see you in the lyrics. Here we go. Whole new computer, whole new system. So we'll see. I haven't done the lyrics here before, and I'm having some problem getting them to work. Nothing works as it did on the other. So we'll try this out. The Sacrifice by The Warning. Please don't hide from me. I see through the fake smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see through the facade that you're portraying as everything starts to collide. You can't forget, though you have tried. Don't reject the darkness in your eyes. One more simple question. No one answers, no one mentions. The emotion, the commotion that fills your every need, that fuels your fantasy. So, is she talking to the corpse here, or is she talking to herself, or is she talking to both? Um, I see through the fake smile. Don't hide from me. Don't lie to me. It's almost like her facade, something in her mind, and all the no one mentions the emotion, the commotion going on that fills your every need, that fuels your fantasy. So it's like she's talking about herself and her own fantasies. Uh, if you let this go much further, there'll be no turning back from me. I will do it. Let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's the sacrifice of life to sacrifice it all. There'll be no turning back from me. I will do it. Let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. Hmm. Please let me get close. You can't do it alone. You need a hand to hold. Please let me help. Tell me, tell me, aren't you sick of only having this guilt that eats you up inside? This emptiness, this loss of life. You know that you're running out of time. So, yeah, I think going deeper and deeper down into her psychosis or whatever you want to call it, I think that's what's happening here, maybe. Please let me get close. You can't do it alone. So we all have different voices. Well, maybe we don't. I don't know. I think a lot of us have different voices going on in our heads. I certainly have a lot of my stories. You can see some of my short stories. That's just a few of them that have actually been published. Um, yeah, talk about some of those voices that go on in your head, and it can go the positive way or it can go the negative way. And it's to some extent. I'm fortunate because they don't control me, but to some extent you can control that. But she does not seem to be doing too well here. One more simple question. No one answers, no one mentions the emotion, the commotion that fills your every need, that fuels your fantasies. If you let this go much further, there'll be no turning back from me. I'll do it. Let me prove it. Okay. It's in the air that you breathe. It's the sacrifice of life to sacrifice it all. So devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's the sacrifice of life to sacrifice it all. So sacrificing herself to the dark side, maybe. What if you could just let go? I will lead you, just follow. Yeah, all your thoughts of tomorrow. I'll make them disappear. I think this was when the sweet sounds came in. There's sort of um, encouraging her to let go, to shift, to just be the dark side, the evil side. What if you could just let go? I will lead you, just follow. All your thoughts of tomorrow, I'll make them disappear. Hand it over, all the pain will be mine to keep. So, yeah, just let go, let it flow. And you don't have to think about tomorrow. You don't have to worry. Most of our worry is about what will happen, right? What's coming in the future, whether in the next hour or tomorrow or next week or next month or how will we get to the end of the year. That's the idea, is that's the worry part. But if you let that go, then you don't have that pain either. And the pain of what she's gone through emotionally with this relationship and what she's done, obviously. If you let this go much further, there'll be no turning back from me. I will do it. Let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. Exactly. Okay, that's very good. I'll try to move back up, but this is a little tricky. I don't have the slider bar. It looks like it's there, but when I try it, it doesn't work. Anyway, that's just me complaining. I will get used to this system eventually, I hope. But there we are, The Sacrifice. Very good song, excellent song that again carries on with the story, carries through with the story, and it's fantastic that they came up with a storyline and put all these songs together. I know some of you have given me information that A couple of the songs, one in particular, was incredibly difficult for them to, and they weren't even sure they were going to use it. But I'm glad they did because so far everything seems to fit. Everything works out well. And I am LTL Tutoring Central too, so yes, I can always find things that I wouldn't change. So, but I won't mention that. I think they've done an amazing job, and it's incredible. And a lot of it is, everybody has different tastes. When I reread my own stories, and I had to do that because when I published them, these were older stories that I'd written a long time ago, most of them. And I just changed. I didn't change a lot of the bulk of it, but little tiny thing, you say, okay, this should be this, this should be this. I'm sure they do that with their lyrics as well until they're finally satisfied. But are you ever satisfied? Sometimes you still want to make some changes as you move forward, but uh, excellent. Let me know what you think. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Click that notification bell if you want notifications. Not everyone does, but it does help with blocked videos, and I've had quite a few lately that have been blocked, and that messes up the algorithm. Check in the description for a link to the band so you can go there and support them as well, of course. Also, if you want your request bumped up, remember there's a way to do that, and there's a way to donate to the channel as well. All right, I'm going to stop there only because I don't, well, first of all, I talk too much anyway. And secondly, I don't know if this is even working. So we shall see. Well, I will see. You won't if it didn't work. But all right, it's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.